Ascendant, we have need of you.
Hello, I'm Louise, and I'm joined today at Gamescom by Matt.
Hello.
And Matt has been playing Underworld Ascendant. Now, I don't know very much about this, Matt. Tell me all about it.
This is a PC game, and I mean it's a PC game in the best possible way, and it's an emergent sim and a spiritual successor to Ultimate Underworld, which is a game from 1992, which essentially was maybe, I think, technically was the first proper 3D first-person game, even though Doom always gets the credit for it. So there's like this incredible heritage in this game. People like Warren Spector worked on the original, and Paul Neurath is returning for this one as producer. So it's kind of a little bit on the down low, and it might not be a game that you're already aware of, but I think it's a potentially really, really interesting one. For a number of reasons, and I really, really enjoyed what I played.
So you got hands-on. What's an experience like? You sat down with it. What's it like to play?
So it's a classic, I don't want to say orcs and swords fantasy game, but it is
Orcs
like
and
kind of
swords.
proper like
Quote
D&D.
that, everyone. Orcs and swords.
I did not say it like
You
that.
did well. We'll see. Carry on with your orcs and your swords.
But it's like a proper fantasy game. So it's dungeons. It's it's D20s.
Okay.
It's slime and rocks and sort of darkness, but in quite a good way. But it's also, like I said before, it's an emergent sim. So mechanically, to me, it feels really like a modern arcane game. So it has that thing that Prey has, and that Dishonored has. Like you're given this cool toolbox of stuff to do, and then the game sort of says like, do you know what? You work it out, and that's the thing I really love about it, because it tells you almost nothing.
Okay.
And I had the benefit of sitting there with one of the developers who kind of point me in the right direction
Always
when I
helpful.
got a bit lost.
Yep.
But I think it's the kind of game where you play and you take your time with it, and then when you get stuck, you just end up trying everything. And the interesting thing about it is that almost everything works. So there's kind of like a lot of low-key examples that you can use. So like, I rolled a stealth-based character, and one of the things I had were water arrows.
Okay.
So like water arrows, if you fire them at I almost said
Skellington. There's water arrows and Skellington. How old are you today, Matt?
I don't even want to
We're not even going to discuss too old to be talking about Skellington.
So old.
What did happen when you hit the water arrows at the Skellingtons?
It bounced off like a water balloon.
Of course it did.
That is not what they're for.
Because
they're
science.
There for, yeah. But in a sciencey way, they're there for extinguishing torches. So like, if you want to sneak through an area without anyone seeing you, use your water arrow, you extinguish your torch. Yep. And then obviously the skeletons find it hard to see you. But that's kind of a low-key example. But the best one that I experienced while I was playing was that I got a little bit stuck in the map and I wasn't sure where I was going to go next. I noticed the floor underneath me was entirely made of wood.
Okay.
And there were burning braziers in every corner of the room. And I picked up a wicker basket, which is quite destructive of me.
Okay.
I set fire to the wicker basket, dropped it on the floor, and
Very
then the
destructive.
whole floor ends up burning.
Okay.
And that's how you progress to the next bit. So one of the things they said is that everything in the game has a different burn point.
Amazing.
So like like a thick wooden floor will burn slower than a wicker basket, things like that. So it's that kind of level of detail that's applied across the board. And I think I only scratched the surface. And they said while I was playing is that most people don't finish this demo.
Yep.
And we had a choice of 4 different demos, and they're all different types of game.
Yep.
3 different types of character, which again will
Again, which sort of match with traditional characters that you would expect,
totally,
like your classes and.
But I think you think about that in a really kind of emergent sim kind of way. Like we think of wizards as like, how are you going to kill that thing with a thunderbolt or a firebolt?
Yep.
This is like you're going to be able to burn stuff with fire. You're going to be able to activate things with your other magical powers. And things. So it's like it's quite a kinetic game as well. You can pick everything up. You can throw it. You can drop it. Stuff like that. So I think we're going to see a lot of really interesting experimentation with it. And I'm quite excited about it. I think it's a very me game, and I guess that's kind of what I mean by it being a PC game as well. It's like this is a game that will reward experimentation. You're going to see loads of GIFs of people doing crazy stuff.
Yeah, so it's tough, right?
It's really tough. Yeah, I died a few times.
But not roguelike. You're just sort of respawn with your bits, right?
It's not roguelike. It just has that old-fashioned hardness in there. The game type I was playing, I was looking for a specific thing, and I went sort of one long divergent route down the map, and it wasn't down that way, so I just had to go back. So I mean, like, that is quite a rare thing now. I think a lot of games just don't let you make those mistakes, and this does. But it has a modern sheen to it. They've been working with Blizzard, I believe, to try and who are the masters of streamlining and gamifying and making things really easy to understand. So it's got all these thoughtful processes in it, that have been, tweaked by people that really know,
They know what
they're
they're doing.
which is a really exciting thing.
So it's coming to consoles next year, but PC this year, is that right?
That's correct, yeah, on November the 15th.
So you don't have that long to wait until you add it to your endless pile of things to play before Christmas. So that's Underworld Ascendant. If you have any questions for Matt, please pop them in the comments below. If you like the idea of burning floors with wicker baskets, drop us a like.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. And don't forget to subscribe to Logitech G for more videos just like this one, straight from Gamescom.